When Life is Strange 2 released to mixed reviews and lower than expected sales, the future of the franchise seemed uncertain. Some Life is Strange fans became concerned we may never see another entry in the mainline series. Who could have predicted then that its follow-up would be not only a critical success, but also the best-selling launch in Life is Strange history? In many ways, True Colors marks a return to form for this series. A classic murder mystery set in a picturesque American town, elevated by a fresh supernatural twist. Of course, the game is not without its flaws. Inconsistencies in logic, overfamiliar plot points, and a marketing campaign hell-bent on spoiling as much of the game as possible before its release, all hold the game back from reaching its full potential. Yet, what we do get is a well-rounded, emotionally intelligent, and well-paced story that pays tribute to the original while adding in some new flourishes. Its lush environments, compelling characters, and top-tier original music create an experience that lingers long after the credits roll. Today we'll be exploring the emotional eloquence of True Colors.
So, Alex, the day's finally here. You've been at the Helping Hands group home for 8 years. We've been through a lot in that time, and now you're finally leaving to live with your brother.
My brother Gabe.
Does your brother know about your issues?
No one will once I leave this place. I'll just be a normal girl in a normal town.
Episode 1 introduces us to our lead protagonist, Alex Chen. Alex is quiet, introspective, intelligent, and guarded. In Episode 1, Alex arrives in Haven Springs to reunite with her brother, who she hasn't seen for years, separated by the foster system. Their parents are both out of the picture, but more on that later.
Holy shit. That's really him.
Alex is nervous reuniting with her brother, and we are immediately offered our first choice, hug or handshake. Unsurprisingly, over 90% of players chose hug.
I'm cool with the hug if you are. Oh, is crushing my ribs still part of the protocol?
It's just so good to see you again. I can't believe you're here.
Believe it.
She's all grown up. And I missed it.
Now you'll see immediately that there's something a little different about Alex Chen. She can read people's emotions, and when the emotions are heightened enough, she can essentially walk inside their mind, so to speak.
Hell yeah, let's rock and roll. I don't know why I said that.
Me neither. But I love the enthusiasm. Okay, the Black Lantern is just up the street. I mentioned I live above a bar, right?
Even better.
Welcome to Haven.
Of all the different settings that we get in Life is Strange games, Haven Springs is my personal favorite. It's this and it's Arcadia Bay for me. It's just so wonderfully idyllic, so beautifully animated, so fun to explore. And did I mention visually gorgeous?
It's nice.
Come on.
Is this the first official stop on the tour?
Absolutely. If you follow me inside, you'll find our prize exhibit. Gabe Chen buys makeup flowers for her angry girlfriend.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gotten so-so reviews. What do I get for Charlotte? Sunflowers are her favorite, but I read online that Lily of the Valley is great for saying sorry.
What, exactly are you apologizing for?
This time around, maybe the toilet seat?
If Charlotte loves sunflowers, go with the sunflowers.
That's what I was thinking.
You know, if Mac brought me flowers half as often, well, he wouldn't be Mac.
Is it still on and off with you two?
Sort of. More on right now, but wait 5 minutes and ask again.
Mac, we'll get to him.
Not yet, I'll handle it.
Okay, your call.
What if I don't get in? Shit. What if I do get in? Am I really ready to leave this place?
If Riley's so anxious about leaving this town, I guess it can't be too bad.
In True Colors, we get this really great gameplay mechanic where the majority of the time, before you start a conversation with somebody, you can essentially read them and then you can use this to alter the conversation. It also just gives you really great insight into all of the characters. I really love Alex as a protagonist for this game, but I also feel that the other characters are very well fleshed out, and this mechanic certainly helps.
Step 1, patch things up with Charlotte. Step 2, Alex and Charlotte become best friends and everyone's happy forever.
Gabe's pretty nervous about making sure I'll like it here. It's sweet.
Let me duck in here and smooth everything out. It'll only be a minute.
It's gonna be longer than a minute. Trust me.
Oh, hi there.
Gabe's your brother, right? I'm Ethan. Charlotte's my mom.
Hi, Ethan. I'm Alex. What you reading?
Ninth Warden.
Oh, has she found the Scepter of Serenity yet?
She's looking for the scepter, but I think she'll need the Bangle of Vanishing to get to it.
Alex and Ethan have an instant rapport that is so nice to see. Their chemistry feels not unlike the relationship between Sean and Daniel Diaz.
From my hand. Burn all my enemies to a crisp.
What if you're high-fiving a friend and the fire ring goes off? Risky. If you like comics, I can show you the one I'm making.
This is awesome, Ethan. I can't wait to read it.
You know the mines?
I know they exist.
There are a bunch of old tunnels all around the mountains. I think I found a way into one.
I mean, I'm not an expert on old mines, but that would scare the crap out of me.
I just like to explore sometimes. It's no big deal.
I know we just met, but be careful out there, okay?
You don't need to worry. Really.
I think I'll check out that record store. Nice meeting you, Ethan. Oh, wow.
The record shop is definitely my favorite location in this game. I absolutely love music, vinyl, and CDs. I would give anything to walk around in this place like Alex does here.
Weeks from his shitty car wash job just to buy us something to listen to.
Oh,
Citizens of Haven Springs, that was the Wednesday with Bomb Squad. Up next, a very special request from some chick.
Here DJing in the record store is Steph Gingrich, who you will recognize from Before the Storm. I've been told she was something of a fan favorite. I personally didn't remember her very strongly from Before the Storm, so I can't say I was crazy excited that she was going to be in this game, but you know what? I love her in this game. We also get introduced to Ryan, who is Gabe's other best friend. Steph and Ryan are your two main romance options for this game, and they are both pretty great choices. I do have a personal favorite, more on that later. This game was also the first time for me playing a Life is Strange game where I was already very familiar with one of the songs that gets used. Scott Street by Phoebe Bridgers in this scene could not be more perfect, could not be a better choice for a Life is Strange game. It has this woven in nostalgia, not unlike the way that I described Life is Strange 2, that makes you feel instantly familiar as well as somewhat distant. There's a kind of haunting quality to it that I absolutely just adore.
so this is Haven Springs, a tiny town so deep in the mountains that car sickness is the price of entry. It still doesn't feel real. Like I could wake up back in that group home any moment, but I guess this is my home now.
Do you feel ashamed when you hear my name? I heard you got.
Is it wrong that the note makes me want to touch it more?
Are you trying to die?
Gabe and I used to listen to records together all the time. We'd forget about the world and rock out for hours.
You gotta tell me what Gabe was like as a kid. Any ammunition you can give me?
Actually, he was a pretty badass older brother. He smoked cigarettes, which at the time I thought was awesome. And he somehow managed to get his first tattoo when he was 12.
Damn. The legend only grows.
No, no way. I can't believe you're doing this again.
Come on.
Do you have any idea how much time I've put into this? You just... No, dude, I can't come over there. I'm working. Organizing a LARP shouldn't be this hard.
Somehow I knew I'd find you in here.
Things went well with Charlotte?
Thanks to your help. I can't wait for you guys to meet. I think you'd be great friends. Anyway, I'm glad you two met. Not only is this dude my best friend, he's the best guide to Haven you could ever find.
And this dude hands me the best beers?
1 week to the LARP, you stoked?
Hell yeah. Mom says I'm supposed to stay at the Lantern until she gets off work. But I kind of want to hang out at home. Is that okay?
Ethan didn't tell Gabe about going to explore the old mine. He trusted me to keep his secret. Should I? Or should I blow his cover?
Here we are offered our first major choice. Do you tell Gabe or do you keep Ethan's secret? This will very much have an effect on how people trust you going forward.
I should probably tell you something.
Shoot.
Earlier when Ethan and I were talking, he mentioned exploring some old mine.
Oh, man.
He seemed like he knew what he was doing, but I thought you'd want to know.
This fucking kid. I'm gonna tell Charlotte. Just give me a sec. Ooh, Ethan's in trouble.
Really?
We'll see. I appreciate you telling me. You did the right thing. What do you say we get you settled in?
So, this is what a mining town looks like. Thought there'd be more guys in overalls running around.
With soot all over their faces?
Exactly.
Alex, this is my buddy Jed.
Buddy hell, will you listen to this horse shit? His boss, he means.
You own the Black Lantern.
For the last 12 years or so. Before you leave, word of warning. Max got that old bug up his ass again.
So I've heard.
Yeah, so just, eyes open.
You know how in movies and TV shows, characters always have these fantasy apartments? Like, no matter how much they make, they always have a giant, huge room with all these amazing amenities and furniture that didn't just come from IKEA. Well, that is this room. I absolutely live for this room. Doesn't make any sense that he would have such a huge space that's almost equal to the size of the Black Lantern below, but who cares? I can throw out that little bit of logic for having such an awesome space to live in.
And the best part is, it's actually yours. I'm mostly staying at Charlotte's now.
Gabe, thank you.
You got it. Just promise me you don't throw too many keggers that end in surprise fires. Jed will kill me if that happens again.
Sure thing. Surprise.
Wait, is this is the album I requested.
I know, I'm good.
I was gonna get this for you.
Well, I got it for you first, so I get the credit.
Your turn.
Yeah, that's all you.
You haven't lost a beat. Just give me a sec. Yeah.
Remember when I said we were going to come back to that character, Mac? Oh, well, here he is.
Hey, Mac.
Something's wrong.
I read Riley's phone. I know you've been meeting with her behind my back.
It's not what you think, Mac.
Oh, good. Because I thought you were fucking my girlfriend!
Dude, I promise, you've got it all wrong.
Tell me why I shouldn't kick your ass right now!
No, not here. No, not here.
It's not my place, Mac. You really need to talk to your girlfriend.
I'm talking to you!
Alex, stop! Stop! Alex!
Because this is fucking psycho. You could both go fuck yourselves.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
You see, Alex has never been able to control her powers, so when someone is experiencing something like deep anger, it takes over her and can cause situations like this to transpire. Needless to say, it has made keeping relationships with people an extreme difficulty for Alex, something that this game is going to tackle head-on in spectacular fashion.
I'm okay.
No fucking way. Well, Alex, you just went nuts and beat the shit out of somebody in front of your brother. So, how are you feeling right now?
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
The choice to make Alex a singer and guitarist is so brilliant for a Life is Strange game. Considering that music is such a huge part of these games, I'm almost surprised they haven't done it before.
You and your damn surprises, Gabe.
True Colors also has some mini games within it. There are 2 arcade systems, one up here and then one downstairs in the Black Lantern. Here you can see me playing Mine Haunt. It's pretty fun. It's basically a Pac-Man ripoff. I have kind of mixed feelings about mini arcade games like this within games. Cyberpunk has it too, and while I think they're fun, they're just kind of not my particular vibe. I'm all about playing the main game. Alex heads downstairs to the Black Lantern and meets Gabe's girlfriend and Ethan's mother, Charlotte. One of my absolute favorite characters of this game. So many reasons. We'll get into those as we go along.
Alex, you made it.
Charlotte, right?
I'm sorry you had to see that fight. What a terrible first impression.
Dad, I'm taking Gabe to the station. We need a first aid kit that doesn't predate the discovery of bacteria.
It's fine. I don't need to go.
Ryan knows what he's doing now. You just go with him.
I love that. It's a falling star?
Yeah. Or rising. Depends on the day, I guess.
So, what's it doing today?
Wow. I don't know. Today's been a roller coaster so far.
I can imagine. I heard Ethan gave you an issue of his comic. He obviously thinks you're really cool.
But does he think I'm cooler than Gabe?
I'd say you have a shot. Gabe plays dirty, though. Like, he secretly teaches Ethan to swear. By the way, thanks for telling us about the mine. Ethan's not allowed up there anymore.
Yeah, no problem. I hope you won't be mad at me.
You did the right thing. So glad you're here, Alex. I'm looking forward to getting to know you.
So I'm short-staffed at the moment. Gabe tells me you've worked at a restaurant before.
Maybe not as long as that, but yeah. I've done lots of things.
So we have a few folks that need checking on. Ducky and Diane over there. Steph over here. There's a table in the back that needs clearing also.
Shit. Now Mac's scared.
Can I talk to you real quick?
What do you want?
Listen, what happened upstairs was fucked up, right? From both of us.
I was defending Gabe from you.
Yeah, you're right. Look, Riley's headed over here. She's pretty heated. I don't think it helps to recap all the gory details, you know?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god, look at your face.
No, it's okay.
Okay. So how did the fight happen?
The bastard sucker punched me.
Oh god. Were you there too?
Yeah, I was there. Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
That doesn't even surprise me anymore. Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
Wait, are we okay?
Are you fucking serious? I'm so embarrassed by you right now.
But are we still together?
What do you think, you fucking idiot? No.
Yeah, I was there. But,
I need to get back to work.
Sure. Alex, we'll get out of your way.
Can't believe you two. It sounds so childish.
I know.
Alex Chen? Assaulting Mac Loudon on your first day here, huh? I'm Jason Pike, the deputy sheriff. I'm gonna have to take you in for questioning.
Are you saying I'm under arrest?
Your face. You should see your face. Oh, jeez. No, I'm only kidding. Nobody's in trouble here. Gabe and I just like to prank each other.
If you've watched my other Life is Strange review videos, you'll remember that I've said I personally feel that every authority figure, every cop in every Life is Strange game is underdeveloped and written like a piece of wood. However, Pike, I do think, is the exception. He feels like a real person. The fact that he's a cop is not just 100% the only reason that he's here, and he has a general light tone to him that I appreciate. The fucking polar opposite of Alderman in Double Exposure, whatever the fuck that character was supposed to be.
Can I get you two anything?
Miss Chen, here at last to relieve our suspense. I am Reginald McAllister III, Ducky to friends, former entrepreneur, now retired. And this young woman is Diane.
Hey there.
Nice to meet you. I didn't realize that...
that we all knew you were coming. Yes, Gabe is generous with both friendship and information.
Alex, right? I'm Steph.
Hey. Just seeing if you need food or anything.
Oh no, I'm good. Thanks though.
Is that your shot? What is that?
This is bedazzled kiwi schnapps. No one's ever ordered it, so Gabe's trying to get rid of it with the jukebox game.
What's a jukebox game?
It's like a short version of 20 questions, where you're trying to guess a song, guess wrong, you have to take the shot. Ryan and I were going to play. You want to take his place?
This is a fun little mini game. I failed it, of course.
Is it that one?
No, it's not. Sorry.
All right. Let her drink me.
How was it?
It's actually delicious. You should try one.
Hey, thanks for playing. I'm really glad we did.
Really, Damn, is that prank out of line? Did I come on too strong?
It was bold. I'll give you that.
Haven is nice. Just wish it felt like home.
Hope we both get there soon.
Christ, she did that to that guy's face? Steering clear.
Aw, I'm already making friends.
When taking Ducky and Diane's order here, there is a little side quest, you could say, where Ducky wants his favorite drink, but it is nowhere to be found. Essentially, you have to follow a little bit of clues, and then you go upstairs, find it in Gabe's couch, and then Ducky will offer you to share a drink with them. Now, here's something that I found really cool, talking about consequences and actions in this game. Through this sequence, you have 3 opportunities to drink. If you lose to Steph, you take a drink. If you accept Ducky's offer, you take a drink with them. And then Pike invites you to sit down with him, and he offers you to have a drink with him as well. In total, that is 3 drinks. When I first played the game, really didn't think about this, and unfortunately I could not find the version where if you do take all 3 drinks, Jed will say that you drank too much on the job. I was honestly very impressed by this because I just don't typically expect video games to have such realistic consequences. You know, usually there's that ludonarrative dissonance where you can kill 50 guys and then the game acts like you're somebody who's never killed anybody. I didn't think that if I accepted all 3 drinks, my boss character would say, yeah, first day, maybe don't have 3 drinks. Just really nice gameplay. Consequences and actions. I love that. Not all the Life is Strange games are very consistent in that manner.
Look, Gabe, I'm really sorry.
So, need a manager for your underground cage fighting career?
Gabe, I'm really sorry.
Don't apologize. I'm fine. You know, when I pulled you off the Mac and you hit me, I was angry. Then I thought about how you took him apart. Like you've done it before.
Kids in foster care fight a lot. I learned how to defend myself.
I can tell there's something going on with you. Something troubling you. Maybe it's time you open up.
Another major choice presents itself. Tell Gabe about your past or tell him about your power. The first time that I played the game, I told him about my power. And while this is a perfectly suitable option, it is actually so much more powerful to tell him about your past. So let's take a look at those two now.
There's something off about me. I know what other people are feeling. I can see these auras around them. And if they feel strongly enough, if they're angry or sad or afraid, I feel it too. And then I lose control. It's not just in my head, Gabe. I promise. It's not from meds or stress or trauma or whatever. It's real.
Dude, you have superpowers. I have no idea what's going on with people half the time. Charlotte's teaching me how to improve my emotional intelligence, but this is on another level. You can get in there. That's really special. You could turn this whole thing into something incredible.
Growing up in the system was hell. In my first foster home, an older boy followed me into the bathroom, so I pushed him out. He got angry. So did I. Then I broke his nose. I was 14. In the second home, one of the other kids committed suicide. And I couldn't eat for a month. After a couple of weeks in the fifth home, I got so depressed that my new parents sent me to a hospital. The hurt follows me everywhere. It's the other kids get adopted, leave the system. Not me. Is that for me?
It is now. That was the last matchbook I got when I was still in juvie. I carry it with me everywhere. When I got out, I went through the last few matches real quick, obviously, but I could never bring myself to use the last one. It reminded me how bad life got. And how much better I was going to make it. When I found Haven and Charlotte, I couldn't believe they were real. Everything before was such hell. Now it's different.
Part of the reason I find this option so much better is not only is the dialogue more powerful and Alex and Gabe get to connect more, but he gives you this book of matches. Whereas if you choose the other option, you will find the book of matches in his personal effects.
Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, is Ethan up here?
No, he was heading home.
He was, but I haven't seen him in a while.
You don't think...
Fuck, maybe he did.
What is it?
I think he went up to the mountains.
If he actually did, we need to move. Now.
Let's go.
What happened here?
Massive cave-in. Bunch of trapped miners. All nearly died. Jed led the whole team back to the surface.
God.
Yeah, that's the day Foreman Jed became local hero Jed. And then Typhon closed up this site, basically bought Jed the Black Lantern.
Same logo. Did Ethan base his comic on this place?
Alex, Ryan, and Gabe follow a series of clues from Ethan's comic book that lead them out to the edge of the woods, where Ethan has become stranded and is absolutely terrified, but we come to learn it's not the expected circumstances that have him so scared.
Don't!
It's no good. We're too heavy.
What about me?
Remember, slow is steady. Steady's fast. Real close. Just a little further.
Hey, Ethan? I'm here to help, okay?
No! Get away!
It's too much. I have to get him to chill out.
You don't understand.
He's right. I don't. I can't help him if I don't understand what he's afraid of. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
And here, for the very first time ever, Alex fully embraces her powers and explores Ethan's full fears, understanding that this will allow her to help him in a way that nothing else could.
I could hurt the monster, but it's hunting me.
I'm not just feeling what Ethan feels. I'm seeing the world like he sees it. He's not afraid of the fall. He's afraid of...
While I do very much appreciate the creative aspect of storytelling here, that Ethan's heightened imagination as a child makes him actually think that there is some kind of a creature down there, I personally think he's too old to actually believe this, so that is kind of another suspension of logic that is needed for this scene. It's a small one, but it's there.
I got you.
I'm not big on speeches. I've always believed that the role of the bartender is to shut up and listen. And by that measure, Gabe was the worst bartender I've ever known.
He booked my band to play the lantern. All the way from Seattle to pretty much right where I'm standing.
I can recall 14 specific instances where Gabe said something that made me laugh. The first was 2 years ago.
So, long story short, instead of a ticket, I ended up buying him a beer.
He cared so much about my admissions essay. Even though he probably couldn't spell admissions or essay.
Way to read a man for filth at his own eulogy. Riley was savage for this.
Gabe stood like 3 feet away, grinning like a doofus at us. I'm sure there were more people, but I only remember him.
He cared about everyone.
He was the kind of guy you wanted to be around.
He was a world-class bullshitter.
He was my best friend.
All I want to say about Gabe is he came into this bar as a stranger, but he left it as family. What happened to Gabe was a senseless, tragic accident. And I just wish that...
It wasn't an accident.
Son, now is not the time.
Gabe called the mine. I gave him my sat phone to be sure he could get through. They fucked up.
That was my shift. If anyone had called, it would have gone through me. Nobody called.
You're lying.
This is an ongoing investigation.
How about we review the sequence of events,
Well, son...
When I saw you at the record store, you seemed pretty eager to find Gabe. Remember why? Another fight with Riley, maybe?
No, I don't have to take this.
Just saying. Pretty wild that you come stumbling out of Gabe's apartment with your face all fucked up.
Ryan.
And just a couple hours later, you just so happened to miss the call that would have saved his life.
Look, I told you there was no call to miss.
Mac, I swear if you say there was no call one more fucking time...
Stop it! Stop it now!
Sure, I'm sorry. It's not... I'm just... I'm not the one who killed him.
Aren't you, though?
What the fuck did you just say?
Ryan, back off.
Oh, I'm just saying. As long as we're tossing around accusations, way I hear it, you're the guy who cut the rope.
Wait's over. Everyone, out!
Alex? Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
God, no. I'm a fucking wreck.
It's not your job to keep it together. Gabe really wanted to do the LARP for Ethan. But by the end of it, he was more jazzed about it than anybody. No way. I can't.
What?
He actually kept it. What a dick.
I wonder if I could help her the same way I helped Ethan.
Dude, give it up. I already booked a bus ticket.
Wait, hear me out. One more game. If I win, you have to stay. If you win, I'll cover the ticket.
You just lost $50.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your new foosball champion, Gabe Chen.
Oh, you're the worst. can't believe I have to stay in this stupid town.
I think we both know you could have beat me if you really wanted to. So you're welcome.
Bullshit.
I think I know enough to help her now. How about a quick match?
Did Gabe tell you we played?
I just had a hunch. First to 5 points?
If you say so. Hey, so are you into girls or what?
I'll date anybody, assuming they're my type.
What's your type?
I'll let you know when I meet them.
What's important about this scene is that it canonically establishes that Alex is openly bisexual, a first for the Life is Strange franchise.
So are you into girls or what?
Yeah. Girls are pretty rad.
Right? Especially girls that play foosball and host radio stations and wear beanies like it's a religion.
Sounds like a winning combo.
Hey, so are you into girls or what?
I mostly dated guys before, actually.
Oh yeah? Do they listen to CDs of bird calls? Because I could hook you up.
Can't say I've ever dated a bird call enthusiast before.
It's kind of crazy that you knew exactly what would cheer me up.
Don't give me too much credit. I'm the one who really needed it.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I do know that I need to find out exactly what happened that night. For myself and for Gabe.
I've got your back. No matter what.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I thought this was going to be the one. Finally. Despite all the disappointments, I really let myself believe. I believed you completely. I let myself hope, really hope, for the first time in years. Even after I freaked out in front of you and hit you, you didn't push me away. You sat right there and told me that I wasn't broken, that I was special, and I belonged. Then you died, and I don't know what to believe now, except you're gone again, and I'm still here. Alone.
So to take all of this hate, so to take all of this hate, I should have heard your feet, so it's on, so it's on. You're my favorite, but my favorite, but my favorite.
I've been meaning to give you this for the last few days, but I didn't want to disturb you up there. It'll get you through that door and the one upstairs. This is your home now, for as long as you'd like.
Okay, Jed said I might find Mac in the flower shop. But I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want.
I just want to take a quick moment here to say that I love how the water looks here. That is that classic summer lake water that you want to take a dip in. Just pointing it out because the Life is Strange games aren't usually graphically that impressive, but I really love how they nailed the look of it here.
Do I even want to stay here without Gabe? In this state I've never been to before. This town I've been in for less than a week. Fuck. I have no idea what comes next.
But I'm not leaving here without answers about Gabe. At least I know that.
I wonder if I am dreaming. Everything feels so strange now, under this old town sky. I wonder if there's still meaning in all the things I'm feeling. Should I say goodbye? Take me back to when things were easier.
So as you walk around Haven Springs, you can read the emotions of several NPCs, and you can really see how much the town has been affected by Gabe's death. There are many recurring NPCs that you can follow via reading their mind throughout the entire game. I really enjoy that. For a game that is about community, I do feel like it pays proper tribute to that idea.
This is awful. He was so young.
He must be reading about Gabe.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
It's bullshit. We have a right to know what's happening to our jobs. I give Typhon 8 years of my life, and they can't give me back one simple answer about my job.
Typhon doesn't give a shit about anyone.
Why should one accident close all the trails? What a wasted vacation.
Yes, we're all suffering here.
It's that guy's sister. I feel so bad for her.
Getting sick of people feeling bad for me.
There is also a fairly easy to miss interaction here with Ethan. You'll come to see throughout this game that there are actually quite a few really easy to miss interactions, and that plays heavily into the game.
Losing Gabe's been hard enough for a supposed grown-up like me. But for Ethan, he looks so alone. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Alex.
Do you want to talk about it?
I'm fine.
Okay, definitely not mine.
One of the more notable NPC stories is this budding romance between gal friend and guy friend. And God, how I hate that they don't give these NPCs names. But you'll see these two characters essentially throughout every chapter going forward, and you can even get an opportunity to help them advance their budding relationship. It may not immediately present itself as obvious here, but this interaction with Charlotte is one of the most important interactions, certainly that you have with her. First of all, you can skip this interaction entirely. When Alex says, I could stop by the dispensary, that's exactly what she means. You cannot go to the dispensary at all if you want, but there is a very large decision to make here, and that is whether or not Charlotte should sign this paper by Typhon. Typhon is essentially offering her a buyout for her silence, and Charlotte wants to know Alex's opinion on that.
If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges in exchange for a payment. A big one.
How big are we talking?
It's send Ethan to college big. What would you do? Do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
I don't think you should sign it. I'm sorry. I know it's hard, but you can't let Typhon buy you off. Gabe made that call, and I'm gonna prove it. I need some time.
Thanks for being honest.
You have to put Ethan first. If the money helps, I think you should take it.
Thanks, Alex. That means the world.
That affidavit feels scummy, but Ethan should come first.
Oh, this guy is the most relatable NPC in the entire game.
Yikes. Steph asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere.
How could Chrissy leave me? After everything we've been through together.
It's hard to beat breakup music, but maybe I can find something around here to cheer him up.
There is a little mini puzzle here where you can help this guy reunite with his lost dog.
You posted about a lost dog, right?
I think they have her over at Todd's Hardware.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. I'll call them right now.
Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. I've only got a sec, but what you did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something like a LARP.
See, this is what I really love. Alex helping Steph inspires Steph to help Ethan. This is the theme of the entire game. When we choose to reach out to people and help them, when we actually take part in community, the possibilities for the outcome are near infinite.
Who would the famous monster slayer have the most fun defeating?
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Acting like what? Maybe I can get her to tell me. If he didn't do anything wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
He asked me to leave Haven with him.
What?
Right after the wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty. I told him no, and that we were done.
Check out these dancing daisies here up at the top of the screen.
I'm scared he did something horrible.
Riley, thank you for telling me. You and Eleanor seem close.
She's taken care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
What does she think about you going away to school?
She's thrilled. I think she just wants me to end up happy.
That's really sweet. Eleanor?
Oh!
Sorry.
No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Oh. I'm okay, I guess. Taking it one moment at a time.
It's the best way to be.
Is Mac here?
Oh, he was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
Got it. Thanks.
Now, what was I?
I really enjoy the creativity of this sequence. As Eleanor is suffering from dementia, you can see that the windows have fogged up, the letters of things are rearranged.
All my memories are fading. I feel broken. The doctor said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order. And if Riley finds out, she can't find out. Holy shit.
It's not just that she forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything.
So Alex helps Eleanor retrace the steps of her day, and she realizes that the order she was trying to place was made by Jed for Gabe's funeral. Eleanor, who has dementia, does not remember that Gabe has passed away. And we are offered another major decision. Do we tell her about Gabe, or do we spare her the pain?
They were for Gabe's wake.
Gabe's wake? Gabe's wake? I missed it. Alex. I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's
Excuse me.
Okay, that sucked. But at least I told her the truth.
You know Jed. Probably doesn't know the difference between a lily and a tulip.
Don't sell him short. He's more clever than he seems.
Alex heads to the bridge to confront Mac about the call.
Mac, Alex. Look, it's not a good time.
You owe me an explanation about what happened to Gabe.
What? Costing me my girlfriend wasn't enough for you? Now you're gonna accuse me of killing Gabe, too?
Your ex-girlfriend told me about your plans to skip town. That's not something innocent people do.
God, it's not. I didn't do anything. Typhon's always watching. They run this whole town. Everyone thinks I killed him. They all hate me.
Mac is a wildly insecure character, and it shows. We also get a pretty good understanding of his guilt here.
No! What the hell? There are people out there! I told you to call it off! I saw the way they looked at me at the wake. They all think I let him die.
I know why you're lying. Typhon's forcing you to deny the call.
What the fuck?
I know you tried to stop it. They fucked up, not you. Stop lying for them!
You don't get it. This wasn't some accident. I told them you were down there, and they detonated anyway. And now Typhon's watching me. My girlfriend, she thinks I'm a murderer? My neighbors all hate me? I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I think I can calm him down, but does he deserve it?
All right, Mac. Come on. You gotta calm down, okay? Dude, stay with me. I know what it's like to be doubted. To have everyone think the worst of you. But the truth will come out. I'll make sure of it.
But Typhon...
If Typhon comes after you, they're gonna have to get through me too, okay? You deserve everything you're getting.
What?
Maybe you didn't kill him, but you could have done something. You could have spoken up at the wake, or told the police what really happened. And you didn't.
I didn't have a choice.
You always have a choice. I hope this feeling
So, if Alex helps take away his fear, when she walks past this mural, it will just be a totally normal mural. But if she walks away without taking his fear, you will see an image of him still hanging, showing that she did not help him out, so he continues to be in crisis. This is a really small, really appreciable detail that I never picked up on until this gameplay, and I'm so glad that I did.
You were right. About Typhon, about Mac.
Alex,
Mac got the call.
how do you know that?
He got the call and he lied about it.
Doesn't matter. It was my fault. My job is to keep people safe. And I failed. It doesn't matter. Gabe's dead. Because of me. Gabe, I'm so sorry.
There's only one person holding you responsible for this, Ryan. You need to forgive yourself. You're not alone. This is a Mexican restaurant?
Nominally. The food is, well, terrible. But it's Gabe's favorite place. I tell you, he's the oldest 12-year-old I know.
There's something you should know about me. And it's gonna be easier to show you than to explain it. Think of something that makes you so angry, you just want to scream. You really focus until you feel it. The wasted potential. You're angry for me, for Ethan and Charlotte, for everyone who had their futures with Gabe stolen.
Wish you could have been there with us. There was no one in the world more fun to be around. Man, this one time...
Whatever it is you're thinking about right now, don't stop, okay? Keep going.
Okay.
What emotion is this?
It's really sad to think that since Alex started developing her powers, which presumably was as a preteen, she has never seen anyone experience pure happiness. Part of me kind of wants to find this implausible as a plot point, but I mean, when you really think about it, she grew up in a terrible foster care system. She's seen people around her commit suicide, she's felt suicidal thoughts, and she's been bounced from place to place without anyone truly caring for her. So I do buy it.
How deep you think? Deeper than that. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces.
I'm not sure if I completely buy the idea that this very silly story carries us through this entire sequence, but you know, that's okay. The idea is there. The idea works for me.
So, did you finish burying the goose or not?
How?
I guess I have this power. I can see other people's emotions. They show up like an aura, and if I get too close, I I feel what they feel, and that's how I know Mac's terrified of Typhon. He reported Gabe's call, and they ignored it. Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
So, you're going after Typhon. You'll need help.
You don't have to.
You're stuck with me now. You're welcome, I guess.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you.
No. Thank you.
And here we see the budding start of the Ryan romance.
This one's for you, Gabe. I miss you.
How do I say I love you the day I let you go? How do I change all of the pain into the joy? I won't hold on to this place without you.
I didn't speak this morning. I couldn't. Hearing everyone talk about him, about the life he had here with all of you, I lost the chance to have that. But even though I only had one day with him, he changed my life. I said I didn't know if I belonged here. He told me that home isn't something you find. It's something you build.
I won't hold on to this place without you. I will let you fly.
I love you, Gabe.
will say goodbye. How do I say I miss all the ways you made me smile? How do I show you that I'll survive all of these trials?
I do definitely wonder if there's meant to be some VFX here, because it looks like it. Yeah, I really feel like somebody just dropped the ball here.
I won't hold on to this place without you. I will let you fly. I will say goodbye.
You have a superpower? You're both fucking with me, right?
Do Ryan and I look like the fucking with you type? It's all true.
So Alex tells Steph about her powers, and then Steph, Ryan, and Alex come up with a plan to get information from Diane. But before Diane comes in, Alex has a few interactions with the patrons of Black Lantern.
It's going to be a long night tonight. Always is. Same thing every year.
Tonight's the spring festival. I wonder what's wrong.
Hey, Ducky. Is everything okay?
Of course. I've never felt better.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
Can't go on a run. Everyone will see how awkward and out of shape I am. Forget it.
Been there before. Maybe I can encourage her.
Hey, can I ask you something? I've always felt too self-conscious to try running. You seem like a pro. Any tips?
Oh. Well, definitely don't let that stop you. Just push through it, you know?
I'll try that. Thanks.
I really love how she helps this student find the song that she's been dying to hear. This song also immediately got stuck in my head, and from what I've read on Reddit, a lot of other people's too.
Where are you, girl from Rome?
Gosh, I really miss that song. Alabaster Daydreams. That's it. How the hell?
Don't worry about it.
It's cute little bits like these that are part of the reason I enjoy this game so much.
She's here. What's the plan?
So here's what I'm thinking. I asked Diane out on a date.
Wait, what?
And she's so into it. She doesn't notice one Ryan Lucan swiping her laptop.
So Steph and Ryan both come up with the same plan to flirt with Diane, and then Alex has to choose which one she sends to flirt. No matter which version you choose, it's going to be a success, which is part of the reason I really don't care for this bit very much. It's really just more about who does Alex like more, essentially, you could say. Either way, whether you choose Ryan or Steph, they both successfully distract her, and they end up swiping a USB drive from her.
Steph, there's a very real chance that you awoke something in Diane.
Wouldn't be the first time. Password protected.
I'll bring this to Riley, see if she's willing to help.
In the meantime, we have a LARP to do. And don't forget your guitar, okay?
Ducky's gift to me for finding his booze. It's a unique expression of gratitude. Sometimes it's hard to say where Gabe ends and I begin. His job, his apartment, his life here. But if there is a seam somewhere, I see it most in Steph and Ryan. In my mind, when we're all together, I can imagine him in my place, and I can watch the scene unfold like a spectator for a life I barely knew. Or, if I choose instead, I can forget about Gabe and just accept, however improbably, that Steph and Ryan care about me for my own sake, for no other reason. I think I know which one Gabe would prefer.
Ethan is having second thoughts about participating in the LARP, so Alex meets him by the dock to try and convince him otherwise.
Steph's been planning this for days and days. She really cares about you.
I do want to do this. It's just... Everyone's been working so hard. And if I'm not happy, they'll all be disappointed.
Must be weird having a bunch of adults pressuring you to dress up in a costume and act like you're having fun.
Yeah, especially my mom. She always looks so... sad. 'Cause I'm like bummed out. But I can't just pretend.
I thought pretending was the whole idea of this thing. Acting like you're someone else, just for a little bit.
I guess.
The crazy thing is, sometimes pretending you're having fun can trick you into actually having fun. Couldn't hurt to try.
All right. But I don't want to do it alone. You have to help me.
Of course.
My favorite quality about Alex is that she's always willing to help people. No matter what she's been through, no matter what she's faced, she is always willing to give time to the people around her. And that speaks greatly to the through line of the whole game, the power of community and what you get when you invest in it.
A horde of ogres! That's a lot. Thanor slew them with a single shot.
The age of monsters has come upon my kingdom. Horrible creatures stalk the streets. My people live in constant fear.
Now, I know one of the most common complaints about this game is that the LARP is too long, and I wholeheartedly disagree. What more could you want? It's imaginative, it's fun, it's really different. It leans into the comic book nerdy side of the fandom, which I think is a pretty big part of the fandom. And it helps you do something with Ethan that makes him feel better. The other thing is, you don't have to really spend a ton of time in the LARP. You can zip right through it if you want. You can do it really quickly if you like. Me, I loved taking my time with it. I know that people say that maybe it's too long, but I think the entire LARP is extremely guilty of being super cute.
Fellow survivors, I see.
Are you hurt?
Hardly my first monster attack. I know an escape trick or two.
Do we have to fight it?
Why wouldn't we?
I mean, it's kind of cute, isn't it? And not goofy looking at all.
What are you talking about?
Unsurprisingly, the LARP battles are designed to be easy to win. Remember, this is a game for a child, but thanks to Chris of the Vale, we get to see this really rare variation where if you die here, then Charlotte will step in and actually revive you. I've never seen this before. I love that.
I am the forest spirit Netheria. As Thanor saved my life once, so I now repay him. Perish!
Sorry about the lock. These are dangerous times. Welcome to the Magpie Emporium.
Oh, so this is like a magic shop.
You can haggle with Steph, the witch proprietor, and you can also take this opportunity to flirt with her, offering your hand in marriage.
In exchange for something far more valuable. My hand. In marriage. And all of its associated benefits. I'm sure this isn't the first time someone's asked you, given your obvious hotness.
I mean...
Oh, man. This just got real.
However, if you've already moved forward with the Ryan romance, Steph will think this.
Alex is allowed to think Ryan's hot. I need to get over it.
Never seen Steph all twisted up like this before. Surely she knows she's hot too. She's always so confident.
Hey, my favorite NPC is back.
1, 2, 3. I control me. 1, 2, 3. I control me. This book is written for fucking toddlers.
Ooh, nothing like getting pissed off at your anger management book.
I swung over the top once.
No way. Prove it. I'll give you $1 if you can.
I did! I don't have to prove it. I'm gonna tell my mom you called me a liar.
Do it, dude. I dare you.
Gabe, you would have really had fun with all this.
Oh my god. It's my mom.
Feanor, the monster slayer, you've come at last. Do you remember me from your past adventures?
You're Netheria, the forest spirit.
You have done well on your quest. The forest notices. She offers a treasure for you to claim. Look, there.
What is that? The Sky Sword. It's the Sky Sword of Power. It's exactly the same as I drew in the comics. It's got the pincer, and the same grip, and it's got this part for the jewels. Bard, a song, if you please.
The prophecy's fulfilled at last. Now Feanor's might is unsurpassed.
I'll take that sword now, and the jewels. Give them to me!
To finish off the LARP, Ethan's imagination transports us into a real medieval video game-like world. And I really love this. This is a very cool final touch and a really neat way to end the LARP.
I wasn't sure we were gonna win the last fight. I was legitimately scared.
Yeah, but the best part was finding...
Shit.
Gabe's dead. Gabe's dead because of me. It's my fault. I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe.
Ethan?
Listen to me. It wasn't your fault. At all.
This, to me, is an incredibly underrated moment in True Colors. What we're seeing here is Ethan essentially having a trauma response to the sound of the sirens from the mine. He carries so much guilt with him over Gabe's death, thinking that it's his fault. These are the kind of really complex emotional situations that I appreciate so much in True Colors. We see it with Ethan, and then in the next scene, we see it with Charlotte.
Hey. Thanks for coming. I just wanted to thank you. Ethan needed today.
He was so thrilled to see you show up with the sword.
I think that was mostly about the sword.
Maybe. But I think he was happy to see you in his world.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Charlotte?
God, Alex, don't mind me, okay? Just a lot going on.
Are you sure? If you want company, I'm...
Said no! Fuck, don't you listen? Shit. This was a mistake.
Where did that anger come from?
I think this might just be my favorite scene in True Colors. This is such a wonderfully powerful, dramatic scene. The personification of somebody's grief and anger and despair, and how hard it is for us to process that when we can't really place the blame for the loss of that person. We struggle to find somewhere to assign our desperate anger. This is one of the reasons that Charlotte is also one of my favorite characters. This is such an incredibly tough, difficult situation to deal with. I absolutely love how the developers handled this.
Gabe, it's your fault. Why would you teach me to need someone again just to go and leave me all alone? Alex, it's your fault. Everyone loves you. But I can't look at you without thinking about how fucked everything is since you came into my life.
Charlotte's art, much like her grief, is evocative and abstract.
Ryan, it's your fault. You were supposed to protect us. Why couldn't you?
She's so angry at everyone around her. But there's something else here.
What is wrong with me? I can't let myself feel this way. When did I become such a fucking monster? your fault. Why couldn't you just fucking listen?
You're angry at him. At Ethan. You blame him.
I'm a bad mom, Alex.
Charlotte. Charlotte.
I hate my son, Alex. He's sweet, and he's creative, and he's the most important thing in the entire universe to me. And I hate him. If he had just listened, Gabe would still be alive. It all comes back to that.
No matter what you're feeling, you always give Ethan what he needs. That's what matters.
None of it fucking matters. He's dead. And I wish I were too.
This anger could kill her, and nothing I'm saying is helping. What if I could just take it away? I can't. I'm sorry, Charlotte.
You're strong. You'll get through this.
I guess we'll find out.
That line hits hard. It's so chilling. And I've been there. I know what it's like to be so consumed by grief that even when people try to offer their condolences, sometimes all you can think is, I don't really know. I don't know if there's a path ahead. This is just another one of the reasons that True Colors really resonates with me. I find it strange that so many people said they had a hard time connecting with the material because it touches on such a vast range of human emotions. I actually find it quite relatable in so many ways in my life. Now, throughout the course of the game, you are offered these core choices whether or not to take people's emotions from them. And I think a lot of people might have been surprised to find that the choice of whether or not to take Charlotte's anger has some of the most fascinating and also important consequences of this game. Most people, as it'll show in the stats at the end, chose to take Charlotte's anger from her, and the first time that I played this game, I did too. And I'm not going to spoil it, we are going to see it in episode 4, but the consequences for taking Charlotte's anger away are actually quite chilling.
Alex?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yeah. Yes, I think so. Shit. Did I freak out on you? I'm sorry, Alex. I'm not sure what came over me. Huh. I wrecked my sculpture. Seems so crazy in here, but I feel... How do I feel? Hey, go home. You're exhausted. I'm serious. It's okay. I'll see you tonight.
Okay. Hear me out. Is Typhon run by the Illuminati?
That would explain the conspicuously triangle-shaped logo.
Boom. Finally cracked it.
Hey.
Alex. So, how did things go with Charlotte?
It was intense. But I think maybe she'll be okay. Honestly, I'm not sure how to even talk about it.
That's okay. You don't have to.
If you chose to take Charlotte's anger, it will manifest itself through Alex in this moment.
What the hell? Oh, it doesn't matter. None of it fucking matters. He's dead. He's...
Fuck that. I don't need to take this.
I should follow her. We'll be right downstairs, all right?
I feel pretty disappointed by Steph's reaction to this here because Alex lost her brother. She's in serious grief. So is everybody. Some people choose to show that through anger. Now, they don't know this, but Alex is feeling this anger because she absorbed Charlotte's. But regardless, I think it's pretty crappy that they both leave her alone. That makes me really feel bad for Alex. She is everybody's rock in this game, whether they realize it or not. But when she has a really, really bad moment, they're kind of not there for her.
So, how did things go with Charlotte?
I don't know. She was hurting so much. I thought I'd be able to help her, but I couldn't.
If you couldn't help her, I'm sure no one could.
So please tell me that the USB stick revealed all of Typhon's secrets.
We found a recording of Gabe's call.
Typhon safety. Mac? It's me. Fuck off, Jen. Yeah, okay, just listen. I need you to call off the explosion. Ethan's in the blast radius. Shit. He could get killed. What the hell's wrong with you? He snuck off. We're up here right now, trying to find him. Mac, please. All right, I'm on it. We'll halt the blasts. Fuck. You can't imagine the headaches this will create for me. Thanks, Mac. Whatever. Just doing my job.
So Alex searches through the Typhon hard drive and finds the phone call between Diane and the inspector telling her to go ahead with the explosion, even though they were trapped there.
There's a kid lost in the mountains near the pit. We need to postpone. Lena?
Haven is your site, Diane, and therefore this is your decision. I know I don't need to remind you of the stakes.
Someone could be hurt. Or killed.
That's the site of the 2008 Typhon mine collapse.
Wait. They set off a blast in their current mine to cover up a blast in their old mine?
Typhon just had to pass a bunch of inspections at the old site, didn't they?
Yeah, so?
So, I don't think they were digging something up. They were burying something. Pike, it's all on this USB drive. All the evidence you need to nail Typhon for Gabe's death and plenty more.
All right. Bring it with you. I'll meet you in an hour.
Thanks. Talk soon.
Citizens of Haven Springs, we are live at the Spring Festival. One final reminder to head over to the Lathe Flower Cart and grab a rose before they're gone. At Haven's inaugural Spring Festival, eligible women of good stock and birthing age would offer up roses in order to attract a mate. What can I say? History is weird. Thankfully, we've lost the mating stuff, but kept the roses. And if you do have a special someone in mind, a rose is a great way to say you care. And an even better way to say, hey look, a rose.
Sounds fun. Is giving away a rose something I'd do? I wish I could have helped Char, but taking her pain away didn't feel right.
The world really doesn't deserve Thanor.
I really love the Spring Festival sequence, but my one critique is that there is not nearly enough people at this thing. This is supposed to be a town-wide festival, and there are 12 NPCs here. And I don't get it because this game otherwise has NPCs everywhere, all the time. Sometimes when you're walking around, there's probably more than 12 people accumulative. I just don't get why they cheaped out in this scene, but whatever.
Happy first Springfest.
Thanks. I need to apologize to you guys. What happened in the apartment, something really messed me up. These past few weeks, I thought I had a handle on my emotions. But after what happened with Charlotte, it's the same old story. I lose control, and I hurt the people I care about. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Fuck that. If anyone needs to apologize, it's me. Ever since we've met, you've been there for me. And then when you're the one struggling, I bail. Not cool. I'm really sorry.
So this is that whole communal gathering thing everyone's always going on about. Yep, I get it.
The wheels on the bus, they go around and around. The autumn leaves, they keep falling down. And I finally feel I found a place where I'm at home with my heart again. Yeah, I walk this fire burns all night for us. Yeah, I hope the stars in the night can shine bright for us. Yeah, I hope the things in my heart can shine bright for us. Yeah, I hope this night lasts forever for us. Yeah, I hope this night lasts forever.
God, I just hope Riley is doing all right.
Oh no. What happened to Riley? Hi, Eleanor.
Good evening, dear.
Hey, so where's Riley? I haven't seen her around.
Well, she's got a lot going on right now. I think she'd rather keep to herself tonight.
So, we doing shots tonight or what?
Of course. Body shots. Who's going first?
God, I love Eleanor.
Just kidding. Or am I?
This game is so demoralizing.
So this is one of my big annoyances with True Colors, because this guy here is named Jelly Bean Counter, but you'll notice that he was also the blacksmith in the LARP and the gentleman who was looking for his lost pet in the record shop. And in every scene, he has a different name, and they do this with so many of the recurring NPCs. And it really bothers me because the dumbest part is if you look at the social media platform on Alex's phone, a lot of these NPCs are active on it and they all have names. Ice Cream Guy and Ice Cream Gal have names. And I just think it's so weird that they give them these dumb names like Jelly Bean Counter. I really like that they're recurring characters and that we get to see these tiny little mini journeys with them. And I just think it's stupid that they aren't officially given names, but they also are. They do canonically have names. Something I always love about the Life is Strange games is essentially every time I play them, I discover something new. And somehow, I have never seen Mac standing in the corner at the Spring Festival. I've never had this exchange with him before, and it's great.
I heard the call, and I wanted to thank you.
I know you tried to do the right thing.
So, what now?
I'm taking Typhon down. The whole hornet's nest.
I'm not betting against you, but in the meantime, they're the only ones cutting checks in town. And I still got plenty of bills to pay.
I really enjoy this exchange, but you know what I do hate? Is that no matter which option you say to him, he says the same thing back to you.
I guess I can't blame you. Money's money. Just keep your guard up, okay?
It's always flattering to see how much you care about me.
Come on, Mac. Even you're too good to work for them.
It's always flattering to see how much you care about me.
This is one of my biggest critiques of the entire Life is Strange franchise, is when you have multiple dialogue options, but no matter what you say, the other character reacts the exact same way, which is another way of saying that your choices don't matter, or at the very least, in world, nobody's really listening to you. You'll run into Writer Boyfriend and you'll see that the LARP has inspired him to start writing again. This is one of those nice little touches within True Colors, the power of community and what you get when you invest in it. This is completely my opinion, but I really think it's the first game and this game that are the thematically tightest.
Thank you, Steph. Thanks for helping me find the fun again.
Here's your chance to officially say something to guy friend and gal friend.
I just wanted to say, you two make a really cute couple. Thanks, Alex. That's really sweet.
That idea doesn't bother you?
Us being a couple?
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
And here on the opposite side of town from the Spring Festival, you can have this often missed exchange with Riley, who is waiting at the bus stop to go to university. This is one you really don't want to miss.
Here I am, just waiting at the bus stop, about to change my entire life.
Hey, Riley.
Oh, hi, Alex. What are you doing out here?
Just out for a walk. You?
My bus comes tonight, and I just couldn't bear saying goodbye to everyone.
I get that.
I'm really gonna miss this town. I'll miss my Nana most of all, of course. I hope Nana's okay. She's in good health, but sometimes I wonder if I should really be leaving her here alone.
Eleanor is keeping her condition a secret, but I feel like Riley would want to know. What should I do?
Another major important choice here. Do you keep Eleanor's confidence or do you tell Riley about her condition? Now, this one is tricky because you have to consider it from both sides. What's best for whom? Do we need to do what's best for Eleanor? Do we need to do what's best for Riley? Is there an option that somehow suits both? It's really not simply black and white.
Eleanor is so proud of you. All she wants is for you to follow your dreams.
You're right. Of course.
Good luck with everything. We're rooting for you. Riley, I think there's something you should know. It's kind of a long story, but I found out that Eleanor has Alzheimer's. I'm sorry. I know it's a lot to take in.
God. I had my suspicions, but... I need to go home and talk to Nana about this. Thank you so much, Alex. I'm sure it wasn't easy to tell me this.
Sure. Good luck.
Back at the festival, Alex must decide who she wants to give a flower to.
Hey, Ryan? I have
something for you.
Alex. I wasn't mentally prepared for that at all. Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, I've got something for you too. Think we could meet up after the show?
Of course. This is for you.
Are you serious?
Of course I am.
Dude, thank you so much. This totally makes my night.
I'm glad.
Hey, could we meet up after the show tonight? I actually have some pretty big news to share. She said mysteriously.
Of course.
Speaking of, Ryan should be done any minute. Meet me there?
Of Alex getting forced into having to perform live about as much as I liked the idea of Chloe getting forced to perform live in Before the Storm. That being said, I do love this performance though. Sort of an unusual choice for song since it's a song about being strung out on drugs. But other than that, a really enjoyable moment in the game.
Let me go on. I got this to in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the
Remember when I said that the choice to take Charlotte's anger or leave her be will have some pretty extreme consequences in episode 4? This scene gives me chills. If you chose to take Charlotte's anger in episode 3, you'll meet her at the Spring Festival and she will be this scary level of detached and numb. And it leaves me with this chilling feeling that you just don't know what she's going to do with herself afterwards.
How deep do you think? The lake, I mean.
I don't know.
I felt horrible this afternoon. I didn't know if I could survive that feeling. But now, it's like when your leg falls asleep. And even though it's still attached, it's become something other than you. My whole life, I've always felt so deeply. But maybe this is better?
Charlotte, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what?
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Me neither. Good to see you, Alex. Have fun at the festival.
Conversely, if you chose to leave Charlotte with her anger, you will have a really honest, poignant conversation with her.
I was horrible to you earlier.
You really weren't.
Really? Then I fucked up because I was trying pretty hard to be horrible to you. I was so excited about you coming to Haven. In my mind, the way I built it up, we were gonna be best friends.
It really breaks my heart when she talks about the fact that she had all these ideas and expectations of how Alex would fit into their lives in Haven Springs. And she had this hope that her and Alex would be fast friends. And she's disappointed that that never really happened, that circumstances did not allow them to connect in the way that she wished they would. This is one of the reasons that Charlotte is one of my favorite characters, because it also further exemplifies that grief has this horrible ripple effect, and it can just damage relationships, sometimes even before they begin. When I first played the game, I took Charlotte's anger, and I was so sad at seeing how Charlotte was in this scene. When I played the game a second time, and I left Charlotte with her anger, I was treated to one of the most beautiful musical sequences in Life is Strange. I love this musical sequence so much. It is so touching, and it really speaks to the nature of how Alex's emotional intelligence allows her to understand exactly what the right thing is to do when people need help. She isn't overbearing. She doesn't say too much. She's just there for her. And I think that's really beautiful and sweet.
There's still time.
Maybe. I guess we'll see.
If you must wait, wait for them here in my arms as I shake. If you must weep, do it right here in my bed as I sleep.
Hey. You okay?
No. But, well, you know. I'm gonna go home.
One of the most easily missable moments in True Colors is at the end of episode 4 here with Ducky in the Black Lantern. Ducky, who is by far the most loquacious character in True Colors, is uncharacteristically silent as he mourns the loss of his wife, Tabitha. This is one of the most beautiful scenes in the game, in my opinion, as Alex helps Ducky confront the loss of his wife, who he has a very special relationship with in regards to the Spring Festival, as it reveals that the two met on the occasion.
You know, I carved that myself. Oh, hi, I'm Reginald McAllister III. My friends call me Ducky.
Tabitha Baker. Call me Tabs.
Wait, don't drink it. Look at the bottom.
What? What are you? Oh, Ducky, it's beautiful.
Tabitha Baker, will you marry me?
Happy anniversary, love. Here's to another 30 years.
And another 30 festivals, if we can make it.
Ducky, You're gonna outlast this whole damn town.
I know that song.
It's a tough night for you, isn't it? The Spring Fest.
That's right.
You met Tabitha here, didn't you? In the lantern.
Yes, I did. Being here on that night was the luckiest I've ever been.
Give me 1 sec.
How did you?
They're playing your song. Let's dance.
Alex plays Ducky and Tabitha's song, and they dance together. And in this moment, Alex helps another character deal with their grief that is not tied to the loss of Gabe. Again, I really feel like it can't be stated enough that I think this game is really, really thematically on point. And it makes me a bit sad how often people miss this part of the game.
You know what reminds me most of her right now? It's not the song or the festival. It's that you took the time to care about a sad old man for no other reason than to make the world a little less troublesome. That was Tabs. Thank you, Alex. I think I'm a little more inclined to join the others outside.
You're very welcome. Enjoy the festival.
Up on the rooftop, Alex meets with Steph or Ryan, depending on your romance choices. I chose for this particular gameplay to romance Ryan because I've played this game somewhere between 6 and 8 times, and I'd only ever romanced Ryan once. My personal opinion, but I do think the Steph romance is it's just better, it's meatier, it feels more in line with the tone and the theming of the game, but there's nothing wrong with Ryan. Ryan is great. In the Ryan romance version, he has planted a tree for her.
Ta-da! My mom used to get insomnia when I was a kid. She'd drive over here to the lantern, 3 a.m, to work in the garden. Sometimes she'd take me with her. It's always been a special place for me. I hope it can be for you too.
And in the Steph romance version, she has some life-changing news to share with Alex.
You said you have some news?
I'm leaving. I'm actually leaving Haven Springs. Can you believe it? Back on the road again. Fucking finally. I'm gonna play music again, Alex. I need a new destination. You're my good luck charm.
In both versions, Steph and Ryan offer you scenarios of your future and how that may include them.
Berlin. Fuck yeah. Bowie recorded Heroes in Berlin, and that record slaps. Where am I gonna live there?
Day 1, you fall in with the crustiest punks in Berlin. They take you to their squatted warehouse.
I start booking bands from all over the world to play our space.
That sounds like a pretty spectacular plan.
Great. Then come with me.
To Berlin?
Sure, why not? Doesn't have to be our first stop, but one day. I still have friends in Seattle who book shows. Maybe we start there, or, I don't know, Kansas City, Vegas, wherever we want.
So let's think about it. Alex's future in Haven Springs.
The major motion picture.
The ride.
On ice.
Close your eyes. It's morning. Chilly. You can see your breath. You're walking down Main Street on the way to work. Where?
The lantern.
Okay. Kind of a safe choice, but I get it. So after work, sun's still up for another couple hours. It's warm now. You're carrying your jacket under your arm. What's the plan?
Sit right here on the roof and play my guitar.
Someone's at the door.
Who?
Only the coolest person in Haven Springs. He walks up to you in an extremely cool way. His plaid jacket swaying in the breeze.
Dork.
Yeah.
I don't want to pressure you, but I've seen you give so much of yourself to make sure other people get what they need. And I guess I wonder if you've thought about what you need. I mean, obviously, I like you a lot, Alex. You mean the fucking world to me. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me.
I'm not trying to get you to plan out your whole life, but if you decide you wanted to put down roots, Haven Springs will always make space for you.
Was that a gardening pun?
No. Maybe. I really care about you, Alex. A lot. You're the most amazing person I've ever met. Come on, dummy, kiss her. Kiss her. I really want to kiss you right now.
I know.
I really appreciate that we get 2 unique animations for each kiss scene. This is a detail that I did not notice before, because again, I hadn't really played the Ryan romance that much, but it is a very nice touch.
Hey, Gabe. Can I tell you something?
think I solved it. Why you died. Who's responsible. Isn't that crazy? I'm out of threads to pull, which is terrifying. Because on the other side of all this, after Typhon, after you, there's just normal life. I was kind of counting on you to show me how to do that. But I think I can figure it out. I just wish you were here to see it.
Torn down, full of aching, somehow our youth would take the blame. Worn out, the way we let it stay. Let it lead your love away. I never stray. Let it bury you away in all your blame, in all your pain. I will carry you always.
Alex, do you have the USB drive?
I do. It's all here. Gabe's call, their secret plan, the cover-up.
You need to come with me to the station. Alex? Don't make this hard.
Pike, why am I here?
The long and short of it is, Diane is charging you with stealing her USB drive. Did you steal this USB drive or not?
At least tell me you looked at it.
I can't.
What are you so scared of?
Believe me, I want nothing more than to make these fuckers pay. I've learned the hard way that it's not possible. They're too big, too connected, too ruthless. You can hate me if you want. Call me a coward. But I don't want to lose you like we lost Gabe.
Pike is terrified of Typhon. I bet if I took his fear away. But it's not just about me. Steph and Ryan are in danger too. Fuck. I want to hurt Typhon so bad. But can I really put their lives at risk along with mine?
And here we face another emotional decision that will affect the outcome of the game. Do you take Pike's fear or not? You can take the easy way out and sign Typhon's deal to get out of being prosecuted by Diane.
All I have to do is sign?
Yeah. X marks the spot. Thank you, Alex. You did the right thing.
Or risk taking Pike's fear.
Do you want to risk your life over this? Gabe, Mac, Alex, who's next? Fuck. Just keep your head down, dummy. You're just a shitheel. Typhon's major league. Typhon doesn't lose. Typhon disappears people. Let them get killed, not you.
I know you're afraid. I am too. I know you think that Typhon is too big, too invincible. But they're not. I will bring them down. I just need your help. If not for me, then for Gabe.
Fuck. I'll think about it.
Thank you.
Get the hell out of here.
Those pictures. How long have they been watching us? And what will they do if... I have no idea what to do next. I had no idea what I was getting into, did I? Buried secrets, evil mining corporations, death threats. I didn't realize how awful it would all be. I put my friends' lives in danger. For what? Was it all for nothing?
I'm gonna hold you close.
Hey, Jed.
There she is. Have a seat. I know what they're hiding. Typhon's the devil that runs this town. I've been carrying their secrets for far too long. I know what they buried in the mountains.
Tell me.
I'll do one better. I'll show you. There, up ahead. What you're searching for is down below.
Jed. Why are you sad?
I'm sorry, kid.
Jed. What are you doing?
I tried to talk you out of it. Scare you off? I was sure those pictures of Ryan and Steph would do the trick. But you were relentless. Won't leave damn well enough alone.
You don't have to do this.
I do. 12 years ago, I made a mistake. The kind of thing that you can't undo. But Typhon made me a deal. A way to save my town. Give my boy a normal life. I never wanted Gabe to get hurt.
Go to hell.
Welcome back, Alex. Do you want to talk about your time in Colorado? Let's start with something positive. What did you learn from your visit to Haven Springs?
I thought I learned what it means to make a place your home.
That must have felt like quite the victory. Let's talk about how it feels to know that you might have been wrong.
Alex now finds herself stuck in some kind of a liminal space between life and death. There is a stupidly simple puzzle here where you have to find the 4-digit code for your guitar, and it resolves itself immediately. I don't know why the franchise insists on always having codes for lock combinations and keys that go into locks. They're really basic, extremely tired game mechanics, and in this case, wholly unnecessary. I really enjoy the surreality of all these sequences, and I don't really see how a 4-digit combination even really fits into what they're trying to do here. Yes, it's entirely unrealistic that Alex would survive this fall. Yes, it really doesn't make any sense that she would just have a few scrapes. This is one of the biggest gripes of the game. I wish they had just done this in some way where maybe she didn't fall down so hard, or that she never really got shot. They did that awful cliche thing where I guess the bullet just grazed her. Whatever. This is, I think, easily the dumbest part of the game, and I have to forgive it because I have to. I have issues with it too. It is the biggest logical fallacy. Moving on.
Psst. Alex.
Where are we?
You're 10, I am 14. Our mother is sick. So is our father. But it's a different kind of sickness. Play your part.
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you.
Dad.
Behave. Alex, go check on your mother.
You almost never cried, even when you were very small. Did you know that? How do you take care of someone who is already so strong? No tears, my strong girl. You have to be strong. Will you do that, Alex? Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Was that the last time you talked to her? Mom.
I think so.
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both. This is going to suck so bad. Play your part.
Now, I'm sure because of this song's storied history through the internet, its kind of memification, its use in the song Stand by Eminem, this may have different meaning to different generations, but from somebody who was 10 when this song, Thank You by Dido, came out, I have to say before it kind of became, all memified, this song really resonated with a lot of people, myself included. And it's also a song that my mom really, really loves. So maybe people find this sequence cheesy or silly, but I really, really love it. I think it works beautifully. Sometimes you just have to strip away your internet-ified vision of things and just look at a piece of art for what it truly is.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. Put your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
It's okay, it's just me. But you know that's not how it went down, right? Where you going? Piece of shit.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
I can't do this. Someone will come. That woman from CPS.
Dad!
I'm sorry.
No. No. Dad!
Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park? Kinda thought it'd be nicer. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you. You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl. It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
I wonder why she's never found a home before. I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights.
Wrong.
With her.
I'm sorry. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you. Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep us.
You were 11 years old. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight. Now get up.
What?
Get up and fight.
Down in the mine, Alex finds a lantern and uses the last match that Gabe gave her to light it. She finds her way down the tunnels when the light suddenly goes out, but then a red glow appears out of nowhere and Alex follows it to find...
Dad.
Dad! Come back! Dad, you son of a bitch!
Chen, you gotta stop, man.
Dad! Fuck you, Chen! Come back!
It's over, Chen. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So, this is the moment where everything comes together. This town hall meeting is an accumulation of the largest choices you've made through the game involving every main character and how that is going to influence their belief in you and their vote. There are so many variations of this, and it's very rare that people get the ending where every single person is on your side, because what's great about this game is the emotional decisions are not always so clear-cut. For example, I thought it made sense to take away Charlotte's anger because she was going through so much pain. I just wanted her not to feel that. But people need to feel those emotions when they're going through that kind of thing. They need to go through it. If you do take away her anger, she will not want to help you. If you leave her with her anger, she will support you.
I believe you too. I'm horrified and shocked and still processing everything, but I believe you.
Now, if Charlotte took the deal with Typhon, but she trusts you, she will get this interaction from Diane.
Miss Harmon, please remember the terms of your settlement.
My son and I are relying on that money.
Then you should know that a public change of stance will nullify the agreement.
And if Charlotte has no trust in you, you get this interaction that I have literally never seen before until right now. Huge shout out to Chris of the Vale for always having these great variations, but this conversation is fucking wild.
No, leave me alone. I don't want any more of this.
They killed Gabe.
What are you trying to do? Take down Typhon? I won't bring him back. All I know is everything falls to shit when you're involved. There's something wrong with you, Alex. And now there's something wrong with me. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
If you met with Ducky and helped him on the night of the Spring Festival, he will have your back.
This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of us. Now, her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves at least an investigation of her claims.
If you did not meet with him, he will very much not.
I've known Jed a very, very long time. And, Miss Chen? Alex? I'm realizing I don't quite know you as well as I thought. Some allowances must, of course, be made given your injuries and resultant confusion. But nonetheless, it saddens me to hear you make these terrible and incredible accusations against my friend.
If you kept Eleanor's confidence about her condition and chose to tell her the truth about Gabe's death, his conversation will segue into Eleanor voicing her support.
I agree with Ducky. I've always found Alex to be a very trustworthy person. She wouldn't make these accusations lightly. Something must have happened.
Miss Lath, there's no actual evidence of anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I think.
If you told Riley about Eleanor's condition and lied to her about Gabe's death, she will still be sympathetic, but she will not believe you.
No one here thinks you're a bad person. You know our mind can play tricks on us. None of it is your fault. It's so hard to admit you need help. But struggling alone No. You shouldn't have to go through that.
If you took away Pike's fear, which emboldens him to tell the truth, he will have your back.
Actually, Diane, there is evidence.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have a USB stick full of recordings.
Yes, we went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know
Don't
how you...
test me, Jason.
You know what? I'm not scared of you anymore.
If you didn't take away Pike's fear, he will not help you at all.
I heard you out last night. You know the deal.
Please. You're a cop. You can do something.
Alex, just give it up. I'm not scared of you anymore. And not of you, not Typhon.
All right, that's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Jason. Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself from...
Cut the crap. If you think you could shut...
So the final character that you need to get on your side is Ryan. And this one is really fascinating because I did not know until doing my research for this video exactly how this all goes down, because Ryan is the hardest one to get on your side because there's a specific set of requirements that have to go down in this scene. First of all, Charlotte unequivocally has to support you, even if she takes the Typhon deal. You need to get either Ducky or Eleanor. You have to have taken away Pike's fear and given him the USB drive so that he has evidence to show. Then Ryan will give you the benefit of the doubt. Keep in mind, Jed is his father, so he's going to be the hardest to convince.
I'm really sorry.
This is a load of bullshit.
I don't believe this is getting ridiculous.
We're all getting ahead of ourselves.
No.
And what's the important matter here?
I'm sorry, Alex.
I'm going first thing tomorrow.
Dad. Please. Come clean. We'll figure it out together.
It amazes me. The extent to which she has manipulated you.
Come on, Dad.
Never in a million years.
Come on. I hate seeing you do this.
My own son.
Dad.
My own goddamn son!
If you didn't manage to get enough people on your side, he will absolutely not believe you.
You believe me, right? Ryan?
Why are you doing this? My dad is not a murderer. Were you afraid we couldn't get Typhon? Is that why you need someone else to blame? I thought we were in this together. For Gabe. And me. I thought you cared about me.
Ryan.
No. I'm not gonna let you do that to me anymore.
Ryan, what the hell? I know he's your dad, but look at her.
Steph will believe you no matter what each time, which is also part of the reason that I think her romance is just a little bit better. But that's just my opinion.
It's not true.
Fuck you, Ryan! After everything? Seriously, fuck you!
Stop.
My own son.
Dad.
My own goddamn son!
Stop. I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. You've forgotten it. Haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story. Tell yourself you're a good man.
You take care of so many people. Such a good, generous man. But that's the lie. 11 years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And you couldn't even say those words out loud because you're a coward. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you. And I forgive you.
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs, where a council meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees as their manager 12 years ago. A recent cover-up, which involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections, caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute coming right.
I've been playing a lot the last 2 days, trying to think things through. But I realize it's actually the opposite. When I'm playing is the only time I get to not think. Not think about Jed, or Gabe, or Dad, and what could have been if he'd never come to this town. Most of all, what I don't think about is me, because I've never been good at that. And suddenly, it's the only question that's left. So, I just keep playing.
Here's a great detail to close out the final chapter. For each character that you helped and subsequently helped you, there is an item in your apartment that you can interact with that lets Alex express her internal gratitude.
I felt very close to Ducky after our dance. I guess he felt the same way. Even though it was hard, I'm glad I let Charlotte overcome her own anger. I think it gave her the strength to support me. Feels like I've been through so much with Eleanor. It meant the world that she believed me. Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen, John, and now. But I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
Chad must have thought he was seeing a ghost the first time Gabe walked in. I'm glad he held on to it, for whatever it's worth. I'll never understand exactly what happened to me down there, but I'll always be grateful.
I know now that my inaction, in the face of injustice, was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness. the only person who could give that to me is gone. Thank you.
There are no victories at the end of this. Just more painful truths.
So, depending on your romance choices, either Steph or Ryan will show up at your door. Of course, whether or not Ryan believed you will also heavily affect his dialogue.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
What you said, the truth about my dad, I couldn't accept it. Maybe I wasn't strong enough. Can you ever forgive me? Maybe I wasn't strong enough. After everything he did, you still forgave him. I didn't know it was possible to be that strong. And it gives me hope that maybe one day I can be that strong too.
Thank you, Ryan. That means a lot.
What about us? Do you think you could ever forgive me what I did?
I'm sorry. I don't think I can do that. After everything we went through together, you weren't there for me when I needed you most. How can I ever trust you again?
Whew, little harsh. I mean, it was his dad after all. It's not exactly going to be the easiest thing to believe. I mean, I get it, Alex, but ooh, ouch.
Hey, Steph. Alex, wait. Before you say anything, I have to get this out.
Okay.
What you did at the council meeting, it was the bravest thing I've ever seen. And it made me want to be brave too. So, here it goes. I want to be with you. I don't give a shit about playing music or seeing the world. I mean, I do, but only if it's with you. And if you'd rather stay here instead, then... fuck it. I want to stay here too. Point is, I'm in. For whatever you want.
I'm in. I mean, whether it's here or anywhere else. If you want me, I'm there.
You've, given me a lot to think about.
Well, good. That was the idea. You know where to find me. Good luck, Chen.
I'm not used to getting to decide what I want. I guess I'd better think about it.
I guess so. You know where to find me.
All right. Just tell me.
What?
My future. What to do? The night of the Spring Fest, Ryan made a strong case for why I should stay in Haven. The idea of making this place my home.
Actually, I do know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
Of course. You're right. I've never had a home before. Friends, a job, a place to live. Why would I give that up now?
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends, and don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Oh, fuck off. Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now.
Yeah, little cliche.
I just need my big brother.
I'm sorry. But here's something. It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it. And neither is Steph. Life goes on. You get a job working with Steph at the record store. One day, with almost no warning, Steph up and bolts town. And little by little, time does its thing. The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home. Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, even of me begin to fade into the background. The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans. Maybe while you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all. And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels. You don't question it, you don't doubt it, or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. So, what do you think?
And so we are presented with our final option: stay in Haven or seek adventure. I know there is a lot of critique over this ending not really having much variation, and I do strongly agree with that. Some people really wanted a version where maybe you don't solve Gabe's death, although I do think that's perhaps a little bleak. If you choose to seek adventure, it will show you on the road in a frankly pretty short clip here. If you do choose to stay in Haven, it will give you this beautiful exit song, although I absolutely hate the fact that there are no NPCs in this entire shot, and that really kind of kiboshes the strength of this ending personally for me. Regardless, I do think both endings are solid, if slightly underwhelming, but all that being said, going through this entire journey of playing the game, when it finally gave me this choice, this freeze frame, I had, I'll just put it lightly, a pretty emotional reaction. Choosing either felt impossible, but choosing either also made so much sense.
I know what I want. Hello, everyone. I'm Alex Chen. I know what I want.
Take me home to the place where I'm from. Take me home. Take me home.
Playing Life is Strange True Colors feels like coming home after a long time away. There's an immediate sense of familiarity and comfort in stepping into Alex Chen's world in Haven Springs. Through its use of emotionally powerful storytelling and socially complex choice-making, True Colors explores the transformative power of planting roots within a community, showcasing the incredible outcomes that can arise from investing in its growth. It's a universally relatable tale that speaks to the heart of human connection, and one that I personally cherish in the Life is Strange catalog. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this review of Life is Strange True Colors. This really is one of my favorites, and I really wanted to give it its flowers, so to speak. If you haven't yet, I highly suggest you take a chance to watch my reviews of Life is Strange 2 and Before the Storm. Next up, I have my review of the one that started it all, the original Life is Strange. Until then, I hope you have some fun, I hope you get some rest, and I will see you all very soon.